Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently trading around 39.5K. Yeah, so it is above a very important support level, or above that resistance level. It broke it yesterday, which is the $39,200 level. That is a very, very important level. However, there are further important resistance levels that we now need to get above, and Bitcoin needs to do that to continue its way up. And this is primarily what we have been expecting now for 1 or 2 weeks, that the prices here will find an end, that downtrend will find an end, at least a short-term downtrend, before we see a corrective move up and before we then can continue the downtrend further, because we have not yet reached the target. My view is still that Bitcoin will get into the area between 20,000 and 29,000 US dollars for various reasons that we've been talking about in previous videos a lot. Now, it could really be that Bitcoin has now completed this wave 1 in yellow. This was a 5-wave move down, an impulsive wave down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a wave 5 probably having the characteristics of an ending diagonal, which means that these waves here can overlap in this ending diagonal pattern. Oftentimes you see these ending diagonal patterns in a wave 5, and whenever they are, and then you can also oftentimes draw a kind of a triangle, or in this case a descending wedge on top of that. Yeah. Now, descending wedge itself is not usually, but more often than not, breaking to the upside. That happened. In addition to that, we've got the Elliott Wave count that already forecasted here a reversal to the upside, or at least a corrective move up. So we talked about the short-term downtrend being over pretty much here, at 37.2K. That was at least one of the price targets. So because we can take a look at these price targets that we had on the chart. I think I need to go a bit higher here. So it might not be that accurate now, but I showed it to you in previous videos. We had the wave come down, obviously, and here the wave 5, target area for a wave 5, 2.382 FIB extension was reached here at 37.5K. Yeah, it already looked like that we had reached here the low that was here on the 25th of April. It did come up again and then come down again, but however we didn't get much lower. So I think it was around this 2.382 FIB level that we looked at back then already. 37.5, that was the low here. That was exactly the 2.382 FIB extension. It could have also come down to the 2.618 or even the 300% FIB extension. However, had we done that, we would have broken the descending wedge to the downside. In that case, it would have been a fake out to the downside, but it was a very, very likely scenario that at some point here at one of these FIB extension levels we are going to reverse. It's currently looking like this is taking place. We have seen a strong move up. This could be really the first impulse on the way up in that wave that will take us into that green target area of the wave 2, because in an impulsive move down you get 5 waves. You have these 5 smaller waves, they form a larger wave 1. Now we have a wave 2. Yeah, within that wave 2 you will have an A, B and C, and then somewhere in here in this green area, which is located between 42.7K and 47K, yes, somewhere in here I would expect the reversal, because this is a corrective move after an impulsive move down. This is a correction. As you can see, this can come up quite a lot, yeah, all the way up to 47K, maybe even higher. I mean, theoretically it could even come all the way up to 48.3K. I don't believe that is going to happen at the moment, but certainly 47K, and that's all based on Fibonacci retracement levels, yeah, where you normally find a wave 2 to get into. Next, a very important level that Bitcoin needs to break above is, well, we've got a few here, but I highlighted it as red resistance zone here, which starts basically here at 40.4K. That is the previous swing high, and goes all the way up to the next swing high at 40.8K. That is the very, 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 very relevant level here. 40.8K. We need to break above this level to get into this green target area. So this is the level where I think we're going to have a few difficulties to get through, but it should do it sooner or later. So I'm waiting now, really looking impulsive at the moment, and what's coming down here is corrective. That is how it is looking at the moment. Looking a bit here like on the short term, let's go to the 1 hour, looking a bit like a bullish flag. Yeah, we had that strong move up. On the 1 hour we were overbought, so this is a normal consolidation. Looks really like a bullish flag, which means that you're doing this kind of stuff here. You have a descending channel or a descending wedge after a move to the upside, after a strong move up. You see how the volume increased during that time. That was of course related. The catalyst for that was yesterday the decision by the Fed to increase interest rates only to the forecasted or the expected amount, yeah, to the expected level. So that was positive for the market. And yeah, my view is, as you know, is that these moves would have happened anyway, but now obviously you had a catalyst that then maybe made it a bit faster. So yeah, descending wedge, this could predict already the next breakout to the upside. Of course, we don't know if a breakout is going to happen until it happens. It is still here range bound in this sort of descending wedge, in this consolidation. But as soon as we see here a breakout, yeah, let's say, I mean, it's all sort of going down at the moment, which is expected in a descending wedge or descending channel. But if we have it like that, you know, if that happened in the current hour, it would be a breakout above 39.6. This obviously is going down by the hour. So yeah, best is you put that onto your chart, and maybe already in the next update later today we have already that breakout. Of course, that could also go down. What ideally, in my view, would have to happen is that the price is coming down to the 39.2k level. Now that could drop down a little bit more, and then we retest that actually, which was resistance before. Yeah, the previous swing high here, we retest that as support. That would be great, and actually a rather bullish sign that would confirm that we have flipped this now as support and we are continuing our way further up. And then next resistance zone is this one here that I told you about, 40.4 and 40.8k. And then finally we can get into this target area there, where I would expect the short uptrend here to find exhaustion and then to turn around to the downside, all based on the Fibonacci levels, supported with indicators. So far it's looking good. It's I think it's currently doing what it's supposed to be doing, which is just yeah, good to see and just fantastic overall. Let's take a look on the daily, on the indicator, because we had the bullish crossover here that is still there. Yeah, 2 green bars already on the MACD, and that actually confirms that we have here with a higher likelihood a short-term uptrend going on. So that's pretty much the update I can give you about Bitcoin at the moment. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership and maybe even check out the trading course I'm currently publishing on the website. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.